Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Monday. It is July 8th. How did we get to this far into July already? It is 5:07 p.m. Sorry, I got a phone call about a minute after I was going to start my live, so I must have known. So I held off, and here I am. Okay, so hello, Slobodanka. How are you? So I hope you guys had a safe 4th of July. I hope you had a wonderful weekend with family and friends or whatever you did. We had a beautiful morning here in South Florida, and then a couple of hours ago, the heavens opened up and it poured like unbelievable tons of water. It's just unbelievably wet outside right now. So I'm glad I played tennis early this morning and got my exercise in. Okay, so we started talking about health problems you may experience when you travel. Today we're talking about digestive issues. For those of you who have sensitive tummies, travel can be a real pain in the you-know-what. Okay, so when we are on vacation, we don't eat our regular diet usually. Okay, we often use we can take the time off as an excuse to not eat as healthy either. Okay, so it's not just not eating what you normally eat, but a lot of times we let ourselves go a little bit, right? Okay, so but our gut often rebels and becomes very sluggish, which can lead to constipation, gas, bloating, and even heartburn for some people. Okay, so what should be a wonderful time for people with sensitive stomachs, and I use the word stomach to imply your digestive system, but it can be anywhere along your digestive tract. If you're sensitive, this can really wreak havoc on your good time. Okay, so here are the reasons this happens. Number one, diet, as I mentioned. Regardless of good intentions, what you eat on vacation is different than what you eat at home. Maybe you're getting less fresh fruits and vegetables, maybe overcooked food, unhealthy oils if you eat out, grain-fed meats if you're eating out again, and even alcohol, which you may not consume regularly at home. The only way you can really ensure that you're sticking to your diet is if you get rent a house or Airbnb, you go to the supermarket and you cook all your own meals. That's as close as you're going to get. Otherwise, your diet's going to be different. Number two, inactivity, especially if you're flying or driving for long periods of time. Not to mention a change in your regular exercise routine. Okay, so if you're like me who exercises every morning during the week, vacation can really mess you up, right? All of this slows the metabolic and digestive processes. Number three, dehydration. Think about the size of the water bottles on airplanes, right? That's not even enough for a toddler, let alone a full-size adult. So that's one issue, but excess alcohol, sun exposure, that can also dehydrate you a lot. And we're not used to drinking as much when you're out and about. So that often will add to constipation as a problem. Number four is a change in your sleep patterns or time zone changes, right? Your body may be set to go while you're asleep. Okay, and when you change time zones, or maybe while you're in a plane or in a car, so you do not relieve yourself, okay? So you hold it and you make it worse, right? So we suppress the urges because it's not convenient, and this can actually dehydrate the stool even further because the colon is designed to absorb water. So the longer it is in there, the more water is absorbed. So as you hold it, the water gets absorbed, which can make it more difficult to pass regular stool. I know this is not a wonderful topic, but it's a real topic that a lot of people experience, okay? So let's talk about some ways to improve your digestion actually when you are traveling. Number one, herbal tea, okay? These contain things like licorice root, ginger root, anise, cayenne pepper, all of those things, they may actually reduce bloating and gas and even act as a mild natural laxative, which can be very helpful if you are experiencing these problems. Number 2 is fiber, okay? Bring it with you or find places to get it. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to a convenience store, well, they probably wouldn't have it, a Whole Foods store or a vitamin store to buy it, but things like chia nuts or seeds, those kind of things, all kinds of nuts, tons of fiber. If you do like smoothies, have them add extra stuff to it to give you the extra fiber to help you bulk up the stool and help you move it out easier. Number 3, spicy foods. Dishes rich in spices nourish the digestive organs and actually promote healthy bowel movements. Turmeric, black pepper, and ginger are notoriously the best ones, and of course, they're also good for you in many other ways. Number 4, healthy fats. Okay, it actually helps lubricate the gut. Coconut oil, olive oil, avocados, or avocado oil are great. Ask at restaurants if they can substitute one of these oils for you. Olive oil is a typical one they use at restaurants, but ask instead of canola oil or whatever oil they use or butter, if they can substitute olive oil. Just tell them you're allergic, use the allergy card and hopefully they'll be afraid to slip you something that you didn't want, right? I don't want that. I want this instead. I'm allergic. Maybe we should do it. Number 5, avoid trigger foods. Gluten, dairy, and refined sugars. You've heard me talk about those before. They're known to cause inflammation and disrupt gut bacteria, your microbiome. We're back to that. Do your best to stick to your healthy diet. Bring probiotics with you. Okay? Number 6, hydrate. Okay, obviously travel with a water bottle so you drink all day long. Doesn't always have to be cold, it just has to be wet. Okay, that doesn't mean sodas or juices, it means water. So carry a water bottle with you and drink, fill up at water fountains, especially if you know some areas, some cities have better filtered water. I'm not a big fan of plastic water bottles, so I take a metal one with me, but again, when you're traveling, do the best you can. And lastly, move your body. Walking, squatting, stretching, even if just in your hotel room, will help move things along. Find the gym in your hotel or take a walk outside instead of using mass transit. Okay, so all of that can help. You know how you are when you travel. Do your best to do some of the things I said and avoid the bad things so that you can have a better time. Obviously, we go on vacation to have fun. Having an upset tummy or being constipated, gassy, bloating, all of that just doesn't make for a fun time. So that's what I got for you today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your travel time this summer. If you've been somewhere or are going somewhere, put it in the comments so we can all kind of travel with you or be a little jealous, whatever it may be. So that's what I have today. I will see you again tomorrow for another Live in 5.